everyone, and welcome to Cruiseful. For today's video, we'll be going over the different classes of ships Royal Caribbean has to offer in their cruise lineup. Royal Caribbean is the second largest cruise operator and one of the more popular cruise lines. With over 25 ships sailing to over 300 destinations around the world, it might be a bit overwhelming choosing the right itinerary and ship for your trip. So what makes each class ship different from the others? Let's take a look at each one. Quantum Class. The Quantum Class ships are the newest class of Royal Caribbean. Beginning in 2014, the Quantum Class has 5 ships including Quantum of the Seas, Anthem of the Seas, Spectrum of the Seas, Ovation of the Seas, and Odyssey of the Seas, with a size of 168,666 to 169,379 tons. They can hold a lot of people, anywhere from 4,905 to 5,622 passengers. These 5 ships have some of the most unique and extravagant attractions of all the Royal Caribbean lines. Quantum Class ships feature most of the traditional amenities such as various bars, restaurants, pools, and rock walls, in addition to more extreme activities such as indoor skydiving and a bumper kart rink. The ships have a feature called the North Star, which is an arm that lifts you high above the ship for jaw-dropping views of the sea and skylines. Additionally, Quantum Class offers multi-level performance spaces for world-class entertainment. Oasis Class. The Oasis Class ships embody the bigger is better motto, as they are some of the biggest in the world at over 20% larger than any other cruise ship. There are 6 of these big and bustling ships, including the Oasis of the Seas, Allure of the Seas, Symphony of the Seas, Wonder of the Seas, Harmony of the Seas, and Utopia of the Seas. They can hold up to 6,988 passengers and are 226,838 to 236,857 tons in size. Any amusement you can ever imagine can be found in the Oasis Class ships. While some of the attractions may vary from ship to ship, all of the ships in Oasis Class have 3 separate pool areas, kids areas, surfing simulators, zip lines, casinos, spas, and world-class Broadway and entertainment. Some of them feature special attractions like a 10-story water slide. It may be difficult to find the time to relax with so many people and things to choose from, but if you find the time, there are various peaceful areas away from all of the action. Radiance Class. The Radiance Class ships are big enough to enjoy but small enough to limit the number of people on board. There are 4 ships in the Radiance Class, including Radiance of the Seas, Serenade of the Seas, Brilliance of the Seas, and Jewel of the Seas, and they are 90,090 tons in size and hold up to 2,100 passengers. Radiance Class ships are a great way for passengers to enjoy the special features of Royal Caribbean ships' amenities without all the extra people. While you won't find skating rinks, bumper cars, or giant water slides on Radiance Class ships because of their small size, there are still dozens of traditional and special attractions to enjoy. Each of the ships has more than half a dozen restaurants and cafes, 3 pools and whirlpools, spas, bars, casinos, lounges, and sports areas. Freedom Class. The Freedom Class ships were once the largest vessels on the water back in 2009 and were the first to feature the beloved surfing simulator. There are 3 ships in this class, including Freedom of the Seas, Liberty of the Seas, and Independence of the Seas. They are 154,407 to 156,271 tons in size and can hold up to around 3,900 passengers. Freedom Class ships feature all the favorite attractions such as pools, rock walls, sports areas, and surfing simulators. They lack the over-the-top attractions such as zip lines. However, they make it up for the interior of the ships with first-class shopping, eateries, bars, and some of the largest casinos and spas on the water. Voyager Class. The Voyager Class ships are the smaller versions of the Freedom Class ships and include a lot of the same features. There are 5 ships in the Voyager Class, including the Voyager of the Seas, Explorer of the Seas, Adventure of the Seas, Navigator of the Seas, and the Mariner of the Seas. They are 137,276 to 239,999 tons in size and can carry up to 3,100 passengers. Voyager Class ships were the first class to feature the extravagant royal promenades that feature various shops, eateries, bars, and specialty restaurants. The biggest and most noticeable difference between the Voyager Class and Freedom Class ships is the length, as the Voyager Class is much smaller. Despite its size, it features all the wonderful and favorite amenities such as rock walls, pools, sports areas, and restaurants, in addition to the world's longest water slide at sea, the Blaster. Vision Class. The Vision Class ships are the smallest ship options in Royal Caribbean's line and date back to the 1990s. There are 4 different Vision Class ships, including the Grandeur of the Seas, Rhapsody of the Seas, Enchantment of the Seas, and Vision of the Seas. The ships in this class carry the fewest amount of people and are 74,000 to 83,000 tons in size. Vision Class ships are aimed at passengers looking to have a more relaxed and intimate experience, or for passengers that care more about the excursion and destination rather than the onboard activities. All 4 of the Vision Class ships feature pools, whirlpools, sunning areas, bars, shops, and specialty restaurants, but lack the more adrenaline-filled attractions. With 6 different class ships that each have their own unique amenities, you won't be in short supply of finding the ship that's right for you. I hope Cruiseful was useful in helping you find your next cruise. Until next time.